I was, I think, the first openly gay lawyer in North Carolina. There's another lawyer in Greensboro who claims the title, but it kind of depends on how you determine what's out. I think I was probably the first one who was willing to be identified as a gay lawyer in the news media. I started my own law office in Raleigh in 1979, focusing on representing what at the time was called the gay community and now would be the LGBTQ community. I look back on it and I think, oh my gosh, what were you thinking? Because it's hard enough now, but back then it was almost unthinkable in the late 70s. And I guess 1977, there was what was known as the police riot in Raleigh. Even though the Block Party was not really a gay event, it was really more of a countercultural event, I guess. The perception was that it was homophobia on the part of the police that had led to that. And then Art Sperry was very upset that the police in Raleigh were targeting his customers at the Capitol Corral. In 1979, it was very common for the police in the larger cities to target gay men in what they would say were cruising areas. And they were hang around outside the bar and try to arrest them for soliciting crime against nature. And that was quite a scandal. That was in the back of our minds. You know, as far as the lesbian community was concerned, the main impact of the crime against nature law was this idea that homosexuality was against the law. And I will say, by the way, that is one thing that Lawrence v. Texas did, the Supreme Court decision. People can no longer say that homosexuality is against the law. There were numerous cases where lesbians were denied custody of their children on the theory that homosexuality was against the law. Well, I'm very proud of North Carolina for having the oldest statewide equality organization. I think it's been very important that this organization has lasted so long because I think it gives people hope that there's at least somebody out there to look out for them.